how to prevent foot pain at work and what we can do to prevent foot pain in the workplace. Hi guys, it's Kent here, the podiatrist from DocPods and Ergonx, and today we've been asked the question, how can we prevent foot pain in the workplace? So if we divide foot pain up into two groups, we've got ballistic injuries or violent injuries to the foot, or overuse injuries, which are less commonly discussed in the workplace, but they're just as prevalent. So if we're looking at a violent injury or a ballistic injury, generally the features of a supportive, protective work boot will help. So a steel toe, we have a lace up to try and prevent ankle sprains and give some stability around the ankle. We have a non-slip sole, so it'll help to prevent trips and slips and falls. So all the basic stuff that the Australian and New Zealand standards in a work boot will help to prevent the ballistic injuries. But where we can help as a podiatrist, it's the overuse injuries like plantar fasciitis, stress fractures, shin splints, even just corns and calluses. So what we do to prevent overuse injuries like plantar fasciitis and stress fractures is we need to support the foot so it works less across the workday and we get less micro trauma and less damage. Now, if we think of micro trauma as something as simple as when the foot overpronates or rolls too much towards the inside, if we do that 5,000 times a day on the left and the right, what that can do is if we overpronate slightly, it strains the tissues like the plantar fascia in the foot. So the plantar fascia is this foot that this ligament that runs in the foot, basically where this pen is, from heel to toe. And as our foot overpronates, the arch collapses slightly and strains the plantar fascia. So if we do this 5,000 times on the left and 5,000 times on the right a day, this overloads the plantar fascia and you get micro tears, and it's beyond the ability of the plantar fascia to heal and repair itself. So what that does is over time the plantar fascia becomes stiffer and tighter and inflamed and painful. So what we look for in a work boot to help to limit overuse injuries and micro trauma are generally all the good features of a running shoe, but we look for them in our work boots. So the first thing we look for is a cushioned midsole. So when we cushion our feet at heel impact, it means that the forces are applied to the foot that are less than usual, or less than what we'd usually apply if we didn't cushion the heel. And it also means that the forces applied are spread out over a longer distance, so the force comes on more gradually and off more gradually. So what it means is that there'll be less force actually directly applied to the foot. So that's the cushioned midsole. The other things we look for are, is it a lace up? Can we pull the laces up into the arch? And so as the boot ages and the leathers stretch, we want to be able to adjust this and pull the laces up so that we can actually hold the foot straight, so it's not sort of twisting off the midsole or the outsole. We want our boots to be nice and level. So if we look at from rear foot to forefoot, we want this to be nice and level so our boot is not twisted. So we don't want the forefoot to be twisted, and then the boot will actually have to adapt to the ground. The other thing we look for is this boot is the Ergonx Elements work boot, and it's an arch support built-in orthotic innersole work boot. So this is the orthotic innersole that comes with this boot, and we try and support the arches to limit how much the foot rolls in, and that will limit the micro trauma on the plantar fascia. So the most common form of foot injury in the workplace, or micro trauma in the workplace, is from overpronation. So what we do to try and prevent this is support your feet with a great work boot with an orthotic innersole, and we also get you warming up for work. So we need to warm up your calf muscles so they're flexible and pliable, and they'll help with shock absorption, and they'll also limit how much your feet roll in. So if you go to our website and type in warm up for work, you'll be able to see our warm up routine for work. So very broadly, that's how we help to limit workplace foot injuries and also overuse injuries at work. If you need any further information on this, you can go to our website. We've got tons and tons of information on how to warm up for work and what are the best features of the work boots to choose. If you have any comments, please comment below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. It's very simple to do and it really does help us out. If you need further information on the topics discussed, please follow the links in the description, and that will take you to our website where we've got more information on these topics. If you have a specific question that you'd like to ask, please comment in the comments section below, and we'll do our best to make a video to address your question. If you have any further comments or questions, you can find us at ergonx.com.au, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.